Now with Street Fighter coming out, a lot of people have been hitting plateaus, being basically stuck in terms of just improving as a whole in a brand new Street Fighter. But in this video, we'll be giving y'all the best tips in terms of improving y'all gameplay and how to get better at Street Fighter as fast as possible. And I'm very new to this level of play, and I'm actually catching on pretty fast. Now the first thing that we have for you guys today, of course, is pick a character and learn the play style. A lot of people don't even know what character they should play. I mean, I might make a video on that. Let me know down below in the comments. But a lot of people don't know the character they should play, and they play the character wrong when they actually choose a character. For example, people be trying to rush down people with JP. JP is not a rush down character. He's not a rush down character. He's a bailout character, I give you that, but he's not a rush down character. And then without you knowing the game plan, of course, you have to take accountability, and that's why we go into the second tip, which take accountability. You are the reason why certain things happen. For example, right, if I find a clip, I might put it in here, but Sonic Soul was basically asking for tips from Punk, and Punk was basically explaining to him on how he always blamed the next person to the reason why he's losing, and it's never him. It's always, yes, I'm doing this so good. Clearly it's not doing it so good if your opponent is able to play like that, get you mad, and then take the win, which is like, it's that don't correlate. You have to take accountability. You are the reason why certain people are playing like this. You're getting hit with DPs automatically because you're not baiting it out. You know he hit you with that 5 times, but it said you are still getting hit with it. You know that when he got up, he automatically just went for a grab, and you're not shimmying him. You have to take accountability. When you start taking accountability, you start realizing, okay, what can I do to actually stop that? Right? We're gonna get to that. But with that, right, that goes into my third and we're gonna actually give you an example. I'll actually give you an example, like a quick example, right? But watch your gameplays high and low levels, still combos, mixes, and game plans. Now what I mean by that is watch gameplay. I realized I didn't even know a lot about Street Fighter, right? I don't know a lot about Street Fighter before the game actually coming out, but I started analyzing a lot of things and a lot of people. Now one of the people that I started analyzing was Punk. Now Punk is one of the best Cammy players. Of course, he won like the first tournaments. He's been winning tournaments with Cammy, and my mind automatically gravitates towards him because he's a clean player. He's an automatic clean player. Yes, you have Margot, Sonic Soul, but they're not comparing to Punk. Punk is basically the highest level, and they're underneath him, right? Now with them being underneath him in terms of a level, not that far, but you know, underneath him, he had the cleanest neutral, the cleanest gameplay that I've seen with Cammy. So I'm automatically going to start watching him and start taking combos, mixes, and gameplays. Because I realized the gameplay, all right, what he basically do, he strike throwing here, mixing it up. Now I'm realizing the options and the choices that he's actually choosing in between them to actually mix up his opponent, right? Now that's my point. When you watch high level, you actually know, all right, he's doing this. When you watch low level, it's like, all right, these scrubby players don't really know how to actually stop this, so I can get away with that, right? That's the difference between high and low level. You actually see the ranges of what you're actually able to get away with, and ranges to where things you have to actually stop in terms of high and low level. Watching people who's actually playing your character and you not knowing a lot of things, you're able to pick up fast. And when you learn those things, right, and you see those things, you clip it. I have a lot of clips and combos that I actually started to learn it because I saw Punk do it, to basically because the combos that Cammy basically have is not really hitting. So having optimal combos as a whole that I see Punk doing, I'm actually learning and labbing it, which is the next tip that I have for you guys today, which is using trainer mode efficiently or effectively. Learn matchups, frames, and etc. A lot of people just go outside trainer mode to practice combos. Tell me I'm wrong. I guarantee you're watching this video right now, at least one of y'all have went to trainer mode just to practice combos. You don't know whether or not that's negative. You don't know what's negative frames. You don't know what's plus frames. You don't know how to get negative plus frames. You don't know what a media is. You don't know what a lot of things is. And if y'all do want me to explain some terms, I might make a video on that. 50 likes on this video and I'll make a fundamental video, and I'm actually getting very better in fundamental. I'm getting very good in fundamental. Crazy, right? But you don't know matchups, you don't know frames, you don't know what your character is actually able to do against that character, and y'all using trainer mode wrong. The hope on the trainer mode is actually practice not only execution, which is the last thing, but practice execution, practice combos, mixes, defense, matchups, frames. Now you do that not in that order, but the terms of just going inside training mode and the fact that you go inside training mode and learning matchups, know what other characters basically do that's stopping you from actually playing, learning your hardest matchups, or just learning that, all right, for example, right, Cammy's a difficult matchup. Well, Dhalsim is a difficult matchup for Cammy. Now I'm actually lapping on hitting Dhalsim at a certain range to where I'm able to actually get in. You see, it's just when it comes to learning matchups, you have to actually learn things. You have to learn what stops your game plan, what allows you to continue your game plan, what moves that you should actually use at these certain distances, what should you actually do at these certain distances. And I'm actually learning that and effectively implementing that. Like I said, I'm like diamond like 3. I'm learning. This is not even my main game. My game before this was Fighters, and my main game as a whole is Call of Duty. So the fact that I'm reaching a high level at this means that, okay, clearly I'm clicking on faster than expected, right? So you have to just take that into consideration. Now for my next tip is record and analyze your fights. Now when you actually playing, like for example, I was playing against Flash Metroid, which is one of the people who actually competed in Twitch Rivals. I'm not gonna say who won a set. I might upload it. Let me know if y'all want it. 100 likes and I'll upload it. But I recorded the fight and I'm starting to realize, all right, I didn't anti-air that. I didn't jump that throw. I don't know why I'm even getting caught with that, because that shouldn't even be hitting me as a whole. And then I want to start training mode and actually start labbing my options against the Zangief. He was playing Zangief. I don't know why, but he was playing Zangief. But the fact that I have it recorded and I'm basically going to analyze it. I might analyze it for a video, but I also played against Kev K7. With playing against him, he actually showed me a lot. Like, he basically exploited my game plan a lot to where I had to start changing things up, and I actually started implementing a lot of game plans that I would be taking from higher level people and low level people and mixing them up with it, right? Which is level, like, which is the third tip. Like, there's a lot of things that everything plays into each other. You just have to listen, right? Now with me recording my fights and actually learning certain things, you have to practice execution. And what I mean by execution is, like, for example, right, let me grab my controller. I use my car controller, right? Actually no, because that's plugged in. I'm gonna use where's my fighting game controller at, bruh? My fighting game controller at now. What my fighting game controller, yo, is it gonna turn on? Oh, it is on. Oh, word, it don't matter. My fighting game controller, right? A lot of people don't know how to implement a lot of things. For example, people don't know how to implement DP, which is like forward, down, and then down forward. It was like boom, boom, boom. And people don't know how to actually do that. People execution is very bad. They don't know how to do Hadoukens. They don't know how to do a lot of things, anti-air, and just you have to practice execution. My goal is to basically practice the same thing 10 times, and once I get it 10 times, my eyes and my hands have adjusted to it. That's basically what I learned from Justin Wong. It's just practice the same thing 10 times, practice execution 10 times in a row before you actually get on, and watch how much better you start getting at hitting DPs, moving back, hitting DPs, and anti-air, etc. And I'm actually doing that now in terms of anti-air, because I don't really anti-air because I'm very not heavy executed on that. So word. Now right. Hold on, is it going word. Let's put it right here, right? Now I'm not gonna fully analyze this thing, but I'm gonna give you an example of what I mean by analyze and record and analyze your gameplay, right? Now look at me right now. I'm jabbing on Wake Up because I know he's not median, right? Now with him not median, of course I am holding this. I'm automatically holding this damage. This damage hurts. Now I'm in a bad predicament, right? Bad predicament. I level 3 him back, which is very crazy. Me buffering that is a crazy thing. Also, I would be telling y'all, I gotta put y'all on so much game. Oh my god. But listen, right? You see my wrongs here. I'm jumping too much, right? I get the punish, and instead of me normally just shimmying or just baiting out his options, I automatically go for a drive impact, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, right? When it comes to the next game, right, I'm like, okay, I'm aware that I messed that up. I messed that up completely, right? Now I'm testing his reaction, right? Which is the wrong thing to do. You're only supposed to do that in the first game, but I'm like, I bet I'm gonna see if he actually realized anything. I got my hit twice and I did not convert a combo off of it. Hit him into mix. He also DP'd that, which I'm like, okay, bruh. I'm like, okay, maybe he's actually catching on. He shimmy my DP. I'm like, okay, bet. All right, I'm on a mash. Probably like, what is wrong with this guy? I have to play full screen because he got the life gain, like he got the life lead, my fault. So I'm like, okay, hit that, hit him again, I'm like, I bet. I tried to spin through it, but my input didn't come out, right? So I'm like, cool, whatever. You start analyzing things, right? One, I'm jumping for no reason. I'm jumping for absolutely no reason, and my moves starting to become predictable, right? I'm like, okay, round start. I'm gonna wait. See, like I said, anti-air. I need to start working on anti-air, right? I jump again. I'm like, okay, I have to check myself. I parry, get my hit. You need him. React to the drive impact, right? Boom, boom, boom. Wrong combo, right? But I'm like, okay, we ball, bruh. We ball, right? Spin knuckle, catch him in the move, right? Try to go for my meaty, miss the meaty. I have to actually work on those. I get hit with a DP. Convert this into a combo, right? Back up. I try to shimmy him. I'm actually getting better with my shimmies. I know how to actually shimmy now. But I'm like, okay. Grab him again, right? Because he wasn't expecting that grab to be long range, like how it was before, right? Or short range. Messed up my input again, but I'm like, okay, side switch. And then I backed up, moved back, and then hit him with a standing heavy kick, which actually caught him, right? It caught him. Very surprising. Now he's like, okay, he's using the stand heavy kick more. Word, what is going on, right? Mind you, this is after the first game, right? Now I'm waiting for his option. I'm waiting for him. The moment I see that fireball, I was gonna spin through it, right? So I'm like, okay, he's just pressing buttons, right? I'm just gonna wait. He DP'd me. I'm like, I bet. DP him back because he didn't go for meaties. I'm like, okay, boom, boom, boom. Slide it to him, right? Jimmy him. Poke him. Now I'm poking him. Get hit with a grab. That's another thing I'm actually labbing. It's starting to realize how to get grabs or how to tech grabs, which is not impossible. It's not impossible to tech grabs. Right now, look at where I'm at right now, right? I'm in the yellow. I'm like, I bet. I try to bait out his DP, but I'm like, okay, boom, 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 boom. Messed up my combo, right? So now I'm like, oh, I bet. Let me move back. I'm like, I bet. Let me move back. I'm starting to use feints, right? So I'm trying to just do like low dive kicks to basically scare him because he's gonna go for a DP and I'm gonna land, right? So look at the timing of this. Analyze it. I told you, you have to analyze everything. Look at the timing I had. This is a good thing. You have to analyze your wins and your losses. Look at the reaction that I had to that, right? I got hit. I'm on burnout. I wasn't even supposed to get to burnout without even hitting the combo, but I actually reset somehow, some way. I was able to just react to him in the corner, right? Boom, right? Now that's a win, right? That's a win. I did so many things wrong there. I allowed him to anti-air me multiple times. I was in the air multiple times. I'm actually starting to remove jumping from my game plan. I actually misinputted that combo as a whole and couldn't get that combo off, and I was in burnout, right? I was in burnout with I wasn't even in life like lead at all, and I was in burnout, which is a problem, right? Now let's get into the last game. All right. Let's analyze this, right? For the two starts of the game, you already know we basically went at it from the start, right? So now I'm like, I bet I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna jump. All right, he's not baiting out nothing. He's just pushing up on me. I'm like, I bet I get hit inside the corner, right? He bait my DP, right? So I'm like, okay, because he haven't been going for meaties like that, so he bait my DP, right? Boom, boom, poked him twice, right? I tried to hit him with a strike throw, messed up that strike throw. I need to actually learn that when I actually get a hit, just convert off of it. I grab him, right? Like, I bet he's not reacting to that. He's not reacting to that throw. Let me poke him out, right? Try to catch his back dash. I missed his back dash, so I'm like, okay. Maybe there's an actual move that I need to actually implement inside my game plan to catch back dashes, right? I'm like, okay. I get hit. This round is basically over, right? Watch the adjustment. Mind you, the game before I won, and the game before that I lost, right? I lost. Now, all of these problems that I'm starting to realize, not anti-air and jumping a lot. Watch. I'm like, okay, I need to stop doing that. That's when I realized, all right, I need to just stop going for that. All right? Grab him, right? Go for a hooligan again, because he's scared. Boom, right? Pressing the button. Now I realize that he's pressing buttons. He's not even attempting to block. Boom, 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 boom. Level 1, right? Did not mess up my execution. At all, right? I'm like, okay, all right, word. He pressed the button. He's getting very scared. I don't know what he's gonna do next, right? Not intense, probably go DP or whatever, but I'm ready for this round, right? Last round, bet, right? Boom, boom, boom. Go for the strike throw, right? Go for the hooligan because I realized he's starting to actually stand up. He's not DPing no more. Go for the cross up, right? Go for the low. Try to poke him out, right? He's pressing too many buttons, right? Now I'm shimmying because I'm like, he's going to go for a DP sooner or later. He did not even react to any of that. He didn't react to not 90% of the things that I threw out in that round because he was too conditioned. He did not know what to do. I'm starting to analyze this. I messed up so many times in this game. He wasn't even supposed to get one game or even a round, and I messed up. You have to just analyze your gameplay, see what you're doing wrong, take it to the lab, and just learn from there. But that's pretty much what I got for you guys today. I will be making another video on fundamentals, like I said, 100 likes. Even 50, actually no, let's go for 50 likes. 50 likes, and I'll make a video on fundamentals. A lot of things that you need to learn, things how to improve, and then the next video after that, I will be giving you drills to actually practice. But other than that, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for the notification bell. Make sure y'all all subscribe. Like I said, subscribe, notification bell, leave a comment. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.